Good morning, Zev. How are you doing? We got a pretty good lineup of stuff next week. Uh, Between like the 2nd and the 9th. I'm getting by. There's. I'm. It's 25 degrees already. So I'm also getting by. Staying hydrated, electrolyted, energized. Trying to stay. Dude, I need like. Got my ice in the kitchen. Give me a second. Alright. I got my ice. Dude, yesterday it was like, what, I think 27 degrees or something in my house. And my room is usually like a degree or two warmer. I was near 30, man. Just ambient temperature. I don't get it. Zev, have you seen any news today? Anything going on in the world of the internet? I did see that. That's in our thing to talk about. Uh, we It's gonna be an interesting time next week. Uh, the petition is doing good. Uh, we. I'm just scrolling through Twitter quickly. Uh, there's a lot of stuff, and it's I know the petition's probably not going to work, right? We understand that. It's just kind of uh yeah, realistically like that's at most 3 to 5 years or at minimum 3 to 5 years and then like 250 to 500 million dollars. So I understand like we know it probably won't do anything, but if you do nothing then absolutely nothing will happen. This at least shows we still have interest in the IP. which is the main thing, right? Uh, this is one of like 3 articles we're getting. And as you can, dude. Okay, this is a lot. We'll look at some stuff before that. Teams jamming. I regret using human language back when posting this. That's how I talk sometimes. Cheesy, corny, whatever. Same for the momentum tweet. I mean, I don't think he has to apologize for that. Nobody, right now, we're still waiting on like confirmation for some layoffs and things. Nothing's been said, right? Nobody's confirmed gone, at least that I've seen or seen people talk about that people are like confirmed let go. They're still doing what they can. There's a lot of stuff that's coming out. Mode tweaks, weapon tuning, new perks, other stuff. 7 Seraph shotgun coming back. New traits. We're getting a lot of stuff. There's like, this is one of 3 articles we're getting, right? We're getting, as they say, a weapons one next week, and abilities the week after, or weapons this week, abilities next week, and then it's the final one. Okay, so we got a lot to work through. Welcome to our first Dev Insights article, prepping for the release of Momentum of Triumph on June 9th. Quite a bit to get through over the next few weeks. Today's article focuses on the return of the Director and Destiny 2 activities. Director, so layout, additions, updated destination loop. That's a big thing. Keep an eye out for that. Distortions, new public event. Kinda. The portal, overhauling and being diminished. Gambit, being uplifted. Heavy metal, new event. Updates. Sparrow Racing League, new event. Stuff we kind of already knew. The Director is back. Stuff has been kind of shifted around, played with. Mainly Kepler, Frontiers here. Gambit has its own node. Stuff's down here again. You can see that the portal is gone because it's here now. Seasonal hub announcements. I don't know why they didn't go with that from to begin with, but is what it is. We're probably not going to read all of this verbatim, but they're putting the Director back as the focus. How you get to actual activities. We've revitalized each pre-Edge of Fate's destination loot with new perks, tiered weapons for non-craftable pools, and set bonuses that reflect their themes and stories. For our destinations featuring crafted weapons, as outlined in the Moment of Triumph article, they'll be receiving additional perks per column to make them feel up to modern sandbox power standards. We're also introducing a new event, one with some added difficulty that appears during distortions that only occur on certain destinations. So specific planets will have specialty rewards. You get the loot through public events, encouraging players to actually go around the planets. Base completion will grant a tier 3, Heroic at tier 4, and each drop has a chance to upgrade all the way to a tier 5. During a distortion, these rewards will be upgraded by 1 tier to match the added challenge. Unique destination activities like Blind Well, Streaming City, the Moon, and Neomuna will also distribute tiered weapons and armor, probably. Additionally, we've updated what we call the World Loot Pool, earned through legendary engrams that drop from general gameplay, to feature a collection of tiered loot from gear spanning multiple years. Splicer Tech or our friend Saint 14 will have related weapons. Let's take a look at loot from a few destinations. Below is a taste of what's to come. We want to excite, but not spoil your appetite. First off, Cosmodrome. So this is on Earth. New origin trait. It'll be on weapons from Rasputin's arsenal. So origin trait Eyes Up. Weapon gains reload speed, range, and increased damage against combatants for a short time while combat begins. Final blows extended. So 7th Seraph, let's see, gets the new origin trait there. Lightweight frame overload. This is a new thing. Our sample weapon from the Cosmodrome is a reprise of the 7th Seraph shotgun, updated with new perks, keeping its Rasputin arsenal origin trait. Felt like the right showcase for Cosmodrome because it's both a core Rasputin weapon and a flexible close range workhorse. It's an amazing weapon. Nessus. Oh. I have been asking for this weapon back for so long. I think it's been almost 7 years I've been asking for this weapon. With good robots, bad robots, and a lot of early Guardian memories, Nessus deserved a loot pool that reflects its status as a classic destination. New origin trait. Fail Deadly. Dealing damage grants a stacking bonus to magazine size, target acquisition, and range until your next final blow with this weapon. Okay. I don't know what that means fully, but... Dude. Oh! Blue Perfect is back. I got some spoilers by looking on Twitter earlier, so I already know some of the goodies. Sure. Okay. New kinetic focused options. Europa. High albedo is now a rocket sidearm. Winterized gear. After being out of combat for a moderate duration, this weapon gains stability, reload speed, handling, benefits decay over time after re-entering combat. Distortions. They'll end up on planets and stuff. New rewards. Every hour a different destination becomes the focus. So it switches hourly. Main goal with this feature was to support what we call the public loop. Connects areas that players patrol when they encounter other guardians and work together on shared goals. Okay. Each enemy becomes tougher, more aggressive, and a little more dangerous. Distortions won't massively change the low-stress nature of patrol. You may occasionally find an encounter that tests the skills of even veteran guardians. Also discover some familiar changes in new places, and some strange signals leading to hidden rewards. I'm guessing like these captains are probably the harder one. These are just 2 acolytes. Distortions uniquely reward by a new set of weapons to players. Or set players can earn in these new events, and to balance the increased challenge, you'll see higher gear tiers awarded for playing public events. Portal. Yeah. Since the release of The Edge of Fate, we've heard your feedback on the Portal loud and clear. Portal, the tab, is gone. However, we didn't want to remove quick access to Destiny playlists and content. While players can navigate the director for numerous activities, we still wanted a portal of sorts to quickly find the content you want to play when you want it. We are refactoring scoring, difficulty, customization quite a bit to further address feedback around the system. Activities, engrams, bonus focuses, and the seasonal hub are still accessible. Portal ops categories are built into the director itself. And in the screenshot above, you'll see a row of familiar icons at the bottom of the screen. These are the doorway to portal-like subscreens. They've just incorporated the portal into the actual director. Very good. New fireteam ops. Heist Battlegrounds, Mars. Disgraced, the Lightblade, Scarlet Keep, Corrupted, Lake of Shadows, Pinnacle Ops gets Sarah's Shield. in 0 hour, which is good. New arena ops is Override on a 4-week map rotation. Difficulty and rewards: normal, so C rank tier 1, advanced tier 2, expert tier 3, master tier 4, and then grandmaster and up is a tier 5. So modifiers now, in the simplified word, mods exist to allow higher scores to be reached without stepping up the difficulty level. So that will obviously increase rewards. Our reward tier will now cap it. Grandmaster with tier 5 and S rank. It didn't feel right to remove the ultimate difficulty from the game, so we're leaving ultimate in for Guardian to enjoy playing the highest challenge level possible. S plus rank. Actually hitting like MMO gacha type stuff. We're also updating how matchmaking customization will work. We want the system to stay approachable while also providing variety. Activities will include fewer modifiers for match made, and will grant rewards and rank for the selected difficulty. So they're just balancing it a little. Revive tokens, token counts are also getting updated across Fireteam, Pinnacle, and Arenas. I've heard your feedback about how Revive tokens feel in Arena Ops. As a result, we are removing them on all difficulties. This should make joining activities in progress and navigating the chaos of 6-player content a smoother experience. Yeah, having the tokens was kind of rough, but now you can just do whatever for free. Adding variety to loot. We're making updates to how loot is earned throughout the portal. We also took this opportunity to expand loot variety. Following Portal Ops activities will feature exclusive weapon reward pools and an armor collection with a unique set bonus. Crucible Ops General and Competitive are separate. Osiris, Iron Banner, Gambit, and SRL. Solo Ops and Fireteam will each have a unique weapons reward pool and share a new armor collection with a set bonus. Arena Ops and Pinnacle Ops will also have a unique weapon pool, share a new armor collection with an additional pool for Onslaught. Additionally, Arena Ops weapons will have holofoil variants. Very nice. How are we doing there? 32 minutes? Onslaught, Contest of Elders, and the Coil. Crawl activities. Onslaught, increase the scrap you get from sources by over 40%, allowing you to max defenses at each location. Removed Revive tokens from this mode entirely. Good. Reintroduce the difficulty curve. First 10 waves will be easier than the difficulty you selected, with the next 10 waves increasing in difficulty and the final 10 increased in difficulty to match what you selected. So Grandmaster start will be like Expert, and then Master, and then end at Grandmaster. So ending at what you actually set. We've reintroduced the full Brave Arsenal from Into the Light with tiers. Oh, it's back. More weapons. Added Whirlpool rewards into Contest of Elders, in addition to Pinnacle Ops. Okay. And Whirlpool weapons are in the coil now as well. Elevating Gambit. If you're in the VOD, you can pause to read some of this more. So I'm going a little slower, but if I read everything, then my voice is going to run out. And I'm already struggling with that. Integration into Portal means Gambit Ops will have its own tiered reward pool with a new armor set. New set bonus and reprised weapons. Pretty good. Tiered rewards are driven by activity scoring. Okay. Few things in Destiny feel better than banking a pile of motes and saving the game with a last-minute invasion. True. Turn many iconic Gambit weapons and refreshed perk pools. 2 quick examples. Reworked Origin Trait Gun and Run. Defeating targets build stacks of Gun and Run for a short duration. Sprinting for a short time consumes a stack to partially reload the weapon. I guess that's okay. Another overload. I don't know. That doesn't seem like the best. I guess on, like, machine guns and stuff with a longer reload, that's fine. But, I don't know. Redacted. Okay. Trickle Church? What is 3 redacted perks? I see one of them right there. Okay. Interesting. Crucible. Iron Banner returns every 4 weeks, so once a month we will get Iron Banner. And Trials of Osiris will run every weekend from Friday through Tuesday. So it'll always be around. Update also expands into the small team lineup. Heavy Metal is being added into 3v3 rotation, alongside the new 4v4 Arena Collision. Mostly weapons first, so I think your abilities will have like significant cooldown or just be disabled. Heavy Metal will have, I think, its own armor set for this type of event. Keep matches faster and punchier. We lower the score to win from 50 to 40. Small change, but one aimed at making the mode feel snappier without losing the vehicle combat chaos that makes Heavy Metal what it is. So you'll have the option for Drake, which is the tank, the Brig, or the Behemoth. New map, Nightfall Station. Okay. So the actual crashed thing. Sparrow Racing League has its new armor set and other rewards. I think there's weapons also that I saw. Ghost returns as your announcer along with Shax. Very cool, very cool. Skimmers are joining the fun. New mechanics. Original maps are returning with some brand new ones, or a brand new one. Finally, we've done some tuning on gate sizes, vehicle speeds, and rubber banding to keep the pack together. The rewards. Alongside its return, you'll also be able to earn weapons and armor. If you gotta go fast, then these will feel right at home in your arsenal. Perks found on these weapons will have speed and movement in mind, like Eager Edge, Desperado, or Perpetual Motion. Featherweight, the origin trait. Final blows with weapons that have featherweight grant increased movement speed while equipped. Okay. Faster movement builds up a charge that gradually increases your health regen. Once you are fully revved, sprinting grants speed booster. Sliding while speed booster is active jolts combatants in front of you. Okay, not bad. I can see that on Titans being a good thing. Just running around shoulder charging and sliding. Players looking for a little more style in their speed SRL will also bring plenty of earnable rewards worth chasing. Includes brand new Racing Sparrows and Skimmer, as well as armor ornaments, returning Racing Sparrows, and SRL shaders from Destiny 1, plus returning Sparrow horns from Destiny 1 that also work with Skimmers. Pretty good. New returning emblems and more. Tips weapons. Pretty good. Let's see. Hawk. I don't recognize that one. Cassoid is there. SRL. Almalon. Hex Mechanica, the good stuff. Whether you're racing for the win, completing SRL triumphs, or just showing up for the chaos, there will be plenty of ways to earn gear. Join us tomorrow as we turn our focus to the weapons sandbox, raid and dungeon updates, tower vendor attunement, and more in our second Dev Insights article and tweet. We're gonna have 2 things on Friday, which we will read on Saturday. This would have felt, this is all cool. If I didn't know this was the end, I'd be more ecstatic. We have 25 minutes till the indie dev showcase. Deborah Wilson is also giving a farewell message and telling people to sign the petition. You know, we'll look at okay, we're gonna look at 2 Twitter accounts, DMG and the Destiny team. Okay. So, as a farewell message, did the voice actors come together also? Yeah, people just, I know people aren't happy with whatever, and stuff is going around in the background of like game devs and stuff. because Destiny 1 launched on June 9th, I have like the slightest bit of hope that June 9th end is going to be like a fake out. It's like, oh, there's a D3. And this is all to like doom and gloom to build up hope, even though I know it's not. I know it's not. Uwawa, they're doing something. Steel Feather Repeater is coming back. Twilight Garrison, we aren't going to say that, but we have some changes to the Thruster Titan ability. So that'll be next week. Trophy Hunter is coming back. Also. Warmind cells might be coming back. They are preparing for the servers, so the plan is to just do like a server slam, kind of what we did with Marathon, just in a larger capacity. They've made fun perk combos and stuff again. Random Raider Dungeon Armor Set bonus probably come out tomorrow. Artifact will be out tomorrow also, I believe. Catalysts, I believe, are also coming. I think every weapon that doesn't have a catalyst, like every exotic, is getting one. Which is I'm hopeful. Yeah, I don't know. Have you seen anything else today, Zev? So far? I haven't been looking too long on here. I did a couple things around the house today, so I haven't had the chance. Apart from just waiting another 20 minutes. Even like looking briefly. I don't know. Elder Scrolls Online is getting a new thing. I'm looking at the showcase. Is it you that showed me the shovel thing, Zev? There's only like 80 people here waiting for it. Like, what are people saying? It's a small thing? Is there anything like specific that got mentioned it might be in there, or something you're looking forward to? Ooh, new item. Sick. Oh, he's Mike's the guy that did Buckshot, right? Yes. Yeah. Guess we can sit in reaction. An unsorted horror. Right. Right. 19 minutes. So what else is coming in? What's coming next week? So the Sony State of Play is on the 2nd, and there's an Xbox showcase, I think, sometime between now and end of next month. Summer's Game Fest, that's on the 5th, right? I don't remember seeing a date for the Xbox One. Let me look. Let me see. Unless I'm just I haven't seen a date for the Xbox showcase. I don't think there is a date. Okay. So it's not that I'm missing anything, I just haven't seen it when released. Ba, 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 ba. June 7th? Damn. Okay, so the 2nd, the 5th, and the 7th will have stuff. What day is the 7th? Is that um Sunday? Okay. Uh okay, I think I can stream on the 5th and on the 7th, so we'll be able to watch it. I think. It's those three. I don't think there's anything else. I know, okay. I know that like the Fallout 3 remaster is kind of like a horribly kept secret, and that New Vegas one might be in the works. I'm kind of expecting that. I saw Sony, something said Sony was gonna have like a blockbuster showcase, or like a blockbuster segment in their showcase for a game, which is the wording they've used for like Spider-Man and Last of Us before, so maybe they're gonna have something good. Right now, I know prices are bad. Which, not like in a console war way, which console do you think is doing better though? Like which company? Xbox or PlayStation? Because right now what I've seen from PlayStation is like forcing their subscription and stuff and other things, and changing how their game systems work and whatever. But Xbox is doing like uh backwards compatibility voting, and the new like head of Xbox, I thought because she was part of like AI before, we were just kind of cooked. She's been doing pretty good. They could go neck and neck when GTA 6 comes out. Yeah. This PS5 and Xbox are like basically the same price, aren't they? Probably. I saw PS4 had like part of its store or something shut down. Is that right? I don't know. I feel like Xbox probably is going to be doing a little better just for how they're handling some like community stuff and whatever. Especially right now, Sony's whole thing with Bungie, but Xbox being more community focused with the new CEO, I think is probably going to be a big up for them in the next like year or two. I don't know who's in charge of Sony, but Sony feels kind of like disconnected from their user base a lot more than Xbox is, at least publicly. So that's CEO. Every time I like see anything from Sony, it's from like the company, not from a person. But when I see stuff from Xbox, it's either from, I think her name is Asha. I see it from like the new CEO, her page, or like she's talking. Yeah, but Sony is always from like a company page talking as like an entity instead of an individual. Plus, again, that backwards compatibility versus AI that shows you short form content when your games are loading feels very different. Me too. And also, yeah, in the past, uh, is this YouTube Call of Duty Modern Warfare reveal trailer? Why is it got? Why the dislikes?
10 mics, and your asses better be in formation north of the stadium.
Orders are anytime, any place.
Sergeant J, keep your scouts in line.
Can we make a pit stop at the Komatsu?
The new guy is low on rations. Make it fast, guys.
Who's that, a K-pop star?
The new supreme leader of North Korea.
No shit. I mean, that dude looks younger than I am.
You guys heard that?
작전 개시. 요시 종료.
Okay. Why are we in New York 4 days earlier?
You're still a wanted man.
Game is based on the on the Korean War. Okay. You know, I'm not the most knowledgeable about the Korean War.
Yeah, I know.
I think it happened a little bit ago, though.
What did you do?
Well, I had to.
We make our own rules of engagement now. You are moving a weapon of war. The kind we deny exists.
You do what you need to. Because you know I will.
대반자를 찾아내라. 이 마을을 불태워서라도.
수류탄 투척! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
It's,
We're not ready. We could all die tonight. We don't even get a choice.
You broke a lot of rules, Price.
okay. Did one of these guys not die or something?
No more rules.
I'm okay. So what is the difference between, because it was Black Ops 7 that came out that had a bad reception, right? What is the difference between Black Ops and Modern Warfare? If you know. Uh Yeah, a lot of people in the comments talking about no pre-orders, stuff how they don't believe they're gonna stay serious anymore. A couple of Tung Tung Sahurs as an idea for a skin. It's more based on war and military stuff. I'm seeing a couple comments that are like, had me until like Price showed up. I know they had popular characters. I think they should probably just leave them behind though. Like make some new characters. Modern War, yeah. Black Ops is an entirely different thing. Expected. $90. This better not be the blockbuster thing they were talking about. It being this early? There's no way. I remember when Call of Duty used to be like a blockbuster title. Like a new COD coming out was a monumental thing for a bit. When did 7 come out? Was that not last year? Was that last year or early this year? I don't remember. Did Black Ops 7, did that come out last year or this year? What was the one that had like the bad campaign where you're fighting like the giant dude? Last year? Are they really doing yearly releases? I They've always done yearly. I guess just enough happens that it feels like it's longer than a year in between them. Uh, hmm. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh yeah, also the Witcher 3 thing, it's not a DLC, it's an expansion. Which is like crazy. Uh, duh. I'm looking for like anything else, and I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, here's what I saw. Is this. And granted, I see it in like relation to Destiny stuff, which I don't think it's gonna be a D3. If they go this whole time, like a full 2 weeks basically of doom and gloom, people dogging on Bungie and Destiny, and like all this negativity, just to, and with the voice actors, I feel like if the voice actors didn't say anything, it could be. If they went through all this and it's like a D3 or something, or I saw someone say if it's like maybe Concord 2, I don't know. Maybe it's like what was that new game from Naughty Dog? The Intergalactic? Is that the one? Uh yeah, that one. Maybe it's that. Or something. I don't know what it would be. I haven't seen or heard any like leaks or anything. And if they're releasing a COD trailer already, I doubt it's that. Yeah, Intergalactic. Dude, my brain remembering things, I'm fantastic. I don't know. If that's getting a trailer, maybe it's Spider-Man. Maybe we get a Spider-Man 3. Like, I know Miles Morales was technically the second, but Sony's not happy with Naughty Dog. Well, that one, that wasn't like an official statement, but it was like murmurs from behind the scenes brought forth. But yeah, if they're upset about a company taking 5 years to make a game, still, like, I'll keep going back to it. Destiny had a yearly expansion, a yearly, like, DLC drop. so I don't know. I guess what do you think would be there?
Hello, welcome to Shovel Direct 2. Thanks to your patronage and donations and earnings and money, Shovel Direct is back once again, shoveling once more. Shovel. Last time, we brought you 12 experiences to experience. This time, we're bringing experiences to experience again that are high quality, in
Okay.
demand, free, and ready for you to receive.
Reacting.
Please. Look at the projector.
Run a little potion shop. Wait a minute. Okay. A free game. This is a Jonah title. Visual novel? Yeah. I like the style of it. It's like a scrapbook, kinda. Fill the hole in you. Okay. Where did all the meat go? Don't show a hole after that. Don't. Alright. Hello, fisherman. Ham hole. I think I'm good. It does, yeah. Walk around your room over and over and over. Okay. All right. Another visual novel, kinda. There's gold waiting in the clouds. A lot of these so far look like Jonah and Zoph games. Probably a story behind that? Probably. I would hope so. A lot of these I feel like are meant to be more... That told me nothing also. A tiny smith with a big job. A lot of these feel like they're meant to just catch your attention rather than tell you what they do. Oh, wait. you seen Far Far West sold 1 million copies? I did. Big congrats for them. A game about memories and cheese. Java 6. Left 4 Dead. Oh. Did they get the license for that? Rat type game? I mean, you're a mouse. It does kind of look like that TF2 map, Rodent Rooms. Now for free. Oh. A quick trip to the bar. Make some friends.
To be a great big pile of one thing.
Have a laugh. The joy meter go to? I don't know. I think you just passed out. Bar goer. Benj. There. Maybe. Maybe you go home. Is that it?
Welcome back. Can you believe we are halfway to these experiences?
Oh, wow.
I'm so excited to show you more. But first,
Hey, it's me, Mario.
Hi, Mario.
Yeah. Hey, Brinzy, what's going on? It's Mario. It's Mario Bros.
Thank you, Mario. Collect creatures in a red lake. Alright. Kind of looks like overkill. More. It's like the kind of sense I'm getting. I don't know. Half-Life Zen map. Maybe. I don't know what to write. Say. Ultra kill, yeah. Dude, my brain's fried. You get a hat? Short set platform type dairy experience. Okay. Oh no. This is like that egg one, but okay, we're pausing for the ad. You know what? So far, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Pause for ads. That a 1 minute ad? Damn. I think the longest I've gotten is like a 2 minute ad. $40 left. Fair, fair. We'll play music. Yeah, I don't know. I can't wait to see some of these games get ripped off for Roblox in like a day. Because I know it's gonna happen. Or on Fortnite or something. So I think Buckshot Roulette came out, and after like a week of Buckshot being out, there was endless clones on like Fortnite and Roblox. Ads are over? Okay. We didn't miss much. This looks like a browser game though. I think, because it said it lost track of cursor. Oh. Real? Gonna be a ball? Okay. This I can see being big. That's... based on a true story. Online free now. Ooh. The dying star may kill you. Okay. Trapped. This might be Project Hail Mary. I realize also you can't see the chat there, but... okay. Hold on now. They can't hear you. Oh. Personality test.
In the 1960s, a Soviet scientist by the name of Tepelov Olegovich hypothesized the concept of the fourth person. Shortly after, he produced a test designed to identify one's fourth person. The very nature of a fourth person remains unclear. However, Olegovich believed that identifying one's fourth person could yield
Oh, look at those after fishermen.
results. We only know that Olegovich ran a single test. He died shortly after. That test remains unaccounted for. Recently, a copy of the test was found intact.
Are they done already? Oh, wait. Oh, they're done already. I don't know what to make of that one either. He's gone. Yeah, okay, I think that's thank you for attending. Okay. All right. Well, what did we think, chat? It was good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say about those. Some of them, I really don't know what to say about them. There wasn't anything there. Um, let's see. Did we talk about the Steam Deck increase yesterday? I don't remember. I think we did. Yes. Okay. Yeah, again, that the Steam Deck increase, that's probably not Valve's decision, right? That's an effect of like prices for computer parts. I mean, I know they probably didn't need to raise it that much, but it's not like any developer wants to raise the prices of their console, so most people can't afford it. I know companies like making money, but they do want their consoles to be bought and affordable in some capacity. So it's not really surprising. Markiplier's directing a new movie, it seems. Warning, jump scare. 3, 2, 1, Smell Dog. New adaptation of the Smile Dog creepypastas in development at Neon. From Markiplier. As said by Discussing Fish. So, Fisherman, I want to know something. You know this is a bait post, right? Yes? No? I didn't see the name. Okay. I just wanted to confirm so you weren't hyping yourself or getting yourself too hyped. Where does this link actually go to? Goes to the back rooms. Okay. I like how they cut off the variety link. I did see this yesterday. I don't think this is air remote since last night. Oh. Did you have a bad sleep or something? That's fair. I saw this yesterday. This guy's kind of just stupid. AI is like having sex and then they hand you the baby. That's not... Project named Punky Duck. Yeah, this just looks bad. Had to take NyQuil. Okay. Yeah, this just doesn't look good. It kind of looks like, what was that one cartoon? Halucha? Not Halucha. El Tigre? Was that it? Do you know what I mean, Fisherman? It looks like a similar art style they're trying to copy with that. I'm pretty sure this is the guy. Was this not the guy that made that? Yeah. Why is he doing AI stuff, man? Do you agree? Man. The Book of Life was also good that he made. Why? Dude. Uh... 26 degrees. Okay. I think, I thought that was gonna go a little longer. I was hoping. Okay. Zev, I got an... And Fisherman, I want your opinion. What do we think that the Xbox... Or not the Xbox, the PlayStation State of Play with the cinematic thing. What do we think of that being the new Monster Hunter thing? Because in June we're supposed to get the Monster Hunter, like, DLC reveal for Wilds and the update for Stories. %64% chance it's Monster Hunter. But, like, I don't know what, yeah, I don't know what it would be. I haven't seen any rumblings about, like, new Sony games. Like, we've seen Wolverine already, and some, like, other ones. And I don't think it's gonna be COD, because they already put the trailer out for that. I don't know what it'll be. I have my cope, right? My cope that maybe it's like a Destiny thing, but, you know. Alright. Chat. I think we'll end there. Just have a short one today, because it's how hot it is. It's already 27 degrees, and it's 120. A trailer for the Bloodborne movie? Maybe. Like, actually cinematic or movie stuff? It's possible. Chat, there may be a stream tonight, depending on temperature. It's too hot this week to be streaming in my room too long, so I'm going to... I know it's only an hour short, but yeah. I think that's fine. I'll try to do something tonight, if I can. So, I'll see you all later. Have a good night, chat. Stay cool. Power's better than... yeah.